How to understand Jewish marriage halakhic requirements. Imagine a ceremony filled with rich traditions and deep meaning. Jewish marriage is not just a celebration, it is a formal legal process governed by Halakha, or Jewish law. Understanding this process helps clarify the sacred foundations of marriage in Jewish life. Jewish marriage consists of two main stages: Kiddushin, which is the betrothal, and Nisuin, which are the nuptials. Together, these stages create a binding marital relationship. Kiddushin is the first step. In this stage, the man formally acquires the woman. This can happen in three ways. First, he can give her something of value, typically a ring, worth at least a minimal coin known as a peruta. Second, he can present a written marriage contract called a shatar. Lastly, sexual relations performed with the intention of marriage, known as bia, can also fulfill this requirement. For Kiddushin to be valid, the groom must make a clear declaration of intent and have two kosher witnesses present. These witnesses are Jewish men who observe Shabbat and meet Halakhic qualifications. Once Kiddushin is completed, the woman is considered legally betrothed, or mekudeshet, and is forbidden to others. Next comes the nisu'in stage, which completes the marriage. Traditionally, this involves the couple living together and consummating the marriage. Nowadays, Kiddushin and Nisuin usually occur together during the wedding ceremony, but they can be separated by up to a year. A key component of Jewish marriage is the Ketuba, a written marriage contract that the groom gives to the bride. This document outlines the husband's obligations, particularly his financial responsibilities to support his wife. The Ketuba serves as a protection for the wife and is one of the earliest legal documents safeguarding women's rights. It must be signed by two kosher witnesses and is typically read aloud under the huppah, or wedding canopy. The presence of two kosher witnesses is essential for both Kiddushin and the Ketuba. These witnesses must be adult Jewish men who follow Halakha. The bride and groom confirm their choice of witnesses verbally during the ceremony. During the Kiddushin, the groom gives the bride a ring he owns and declares, "Hari at mekudeshet li," which means, "Behold, you are consecrated to me." This act symbolizes the Kiddushin and marks the beginning of their marital bond. While Kiddushin legally binds the couple, the marriage is fully consummated through physical intimacy, which traditionally occurs after the nisu'in stage. A rabbi typically oversees the wedding to ensure all halakhic requirements are met according to the Shulchan Aruch, the authoritative code of Jewish law. If these requirements are not fulfilled, the marriage may be considered invalid under Halakha. Jewish law also addresses divorce through a get, which is a formal document given by the husband to the wife. Without a get, the couple remains married under Halakha, even if they have a civil divorce. Understanding Jewish marriage halakhic requirements means recognizing that marriage is more than a social contract. It is a sacred legal process with defined stages, documents, witnesses, and declarations. This framework protects the rights and responsibilities of both partners, ensuring the marriage is valid in Jewish law and tradition. The Ketuba, Kiddushin with witnesses, and the groom's declaration are the core halakhic pillars of Jewish marriage.